Day 13, 12 sleeps left till Christmas. When Gabriel finished, the sky was full of angels. Wow! They were all singing and praising God. And they were singing, "Glory to God in the highest, and peace on earth, peace to people who God is pleased with." The shepherds watched with amazement as the whole of the night sky was lit up. And then the angels just left and went again.
Today is St. Lucia's Day, or St. Lucy's Day. Lucia lived in Rome about 300 AD. And she was a Christian. She believed in and she followed Jesus. There were lots of Christians in Rome in those days. And the Romans treated them really badly because they were Christians. They hurt them and they killed them. So lots of the Christians went to hide in caves just outside Rome. And it's said that Lucy, even though she was only young, she was only 12 years old, she went at night time to the caves to take food for the Christians who were hiding. And she had this idea. She made herself a crown out of branches and she put candles into the crown so that when she went into the caves, she'd got light, but she'd got both of her hands free so that she could carry more food. That was a clever thing to do, wasn't it? It's said that when the Romans found out what she was doing, even though she was such a young girl, they killed her. She was very, very brave. That's why she's remembered today. Rachel's going to help us with a craft where we're going to make a crown like the ones that they use to celebrate St. Lucia's Day in countries like Sweden and Norway. Thanks, Rach.
Well, it's the 13th of December and it's St. Lucy's Day, which if you lived in places like Sweden or maybe Norway, would be celebrated as like a festival of light. And one of the things to do with children is to make a crown with some pretend candles on. So I've taken some strips of paper or thick card and then used a little bit of glue. Oops, join them together. And then with this one, I've reached round my head, but you can get someone to help you do it, and made it into a circle to make a crown. So a bit more glue, sellotape might be good as well to make my crown. And then you can see I've decorated it. Now I had at home anyway some serviettes that have got a nice green leafy pattern on, or you might have some green bits of paper or crepe paper. So I've cut some leaves out here. If I did another one, look, I could stick some leaves on. You might want to just colour it in with some felt pens and that would be fine too. Once it's all decorated, I've then made some candles. So you could just cut a piece of card or paper, and then I've put some strips of orange or yellow on the back to make a candle, so I could stick that on. What I've done with mine, I had some card and I've rolled it up and then got some sellotape. Oops. Stuck it together. To make my candle, and then I've got some little bits of orange and yellow paper to make like candle flames. Okay, I'll put a bit of glue on and stick it into the top, poke it in a little bit maybe, there we go, and then another piece of tape to put my last candle onto my crown. And now I'm all ready to remember the stories about St. Lucy.